So, pretty big announcement. I'm playing in my first tournament ever. I decided to sign up for the McDonald's Clay Court Championships, which is going to be here where I'm at in Midlothian, Virginia. Never even played a match on clay, and it's a clay court tournament. I'm definitely the lowest ranked player there, but the guy I'm playing is 10.29, if I'm remembering correctly, in the first round of qualifying. I think I have to be realistic about what is going to give me any chance, and that's going to be to just play as loose as possible, deal with the massive pace he's probably going to have, and go for big targets with as much looseness in my strokes as possible. That's probably the only way I'm going to make balls. I'm just not going to be able to control the ball like I would facing somebody my level. Anyways, I'm super excited. I want to document what it's like, so I'm going to try my best to do that. And right now it is the day before. I'm out here practicing. It is 100 degrees. Nobody wants to play. And I'm going to get in a practice session anyway. So I got the ball machine at the high school. My camera messed up and I didn't get any of that recorded. But I worked on low balls inside the court. And then I did some serving just to make sure my back was good, and looks like it's good. So I'm gonna go hit a little bit at the park with some of the guys that are out there, just get a few more reps in, and then call it a night, rest, and get ready for tomorrow. See you guys then. So just got here at Salisbury. Wow, everyone's really good. It's gonna be fun. So here's the rest of the courts from up top. Pretty sweet. Nice view, great tennis. But I did it. Found one of the coaches here to hit with me for a bit. Just to kind of get warmed up, try to get some nerves out. It's gonna be pretty exciting. Let's see how it goes. I'm so nervous, even though I have no expectations. All right, so coming into this first game, I really just wanted to get used to his serve a little bit. I knew it was going to be crazy. He was 6'7", D1 player from Georgetown. Thankfully, I made the first return, and we had a pretty good rally. But yeah, that serve angle is just crazy. I mean, look at how high that is. It's like 1.5 feet above my head, and I'm in the air already. Crazy. Very difficult to deal with. So my options were really stay there, get a little closer, or back up. I didn't want to back up because I had not practiced returning from back. So I just figured now is not the time to do it for the first time. So in my service game, I'm just trying to hit as many slice serves into the body or go down the tee as possible and start the rallies. And it's kind of working. Starting the rallies, but I'm having a hard time on the backhand. Getting it deep enough or hard enough, penetrating enough to hurt him at all is difficult. But the forehand was feeling good. And so yeah, I have 2 game points. I'm pretty happy about this. I think this would have been a huge momentum shift. So I'm going for it. Unfortunately, failing. And then boom. And we're gonna skip ahead because, yeah, you don't want to look through mesh for the rest of the set. Thanks for trying to fix it, bro. I saw you. Appreciate it. He's a nice guy, real nice guy. And thanks for letting me record the match. Yeah, well-mannered and everything, too. He was a cool guy. Anyway, so we're on his serve again.
feeling it a little bit, and he was maybe a little shaky on it towards the middle. It just wasn't as bad, but he was definitely coming in a lot and attacking the backhand. I'm making more of them, moving fast. Makes a couple mistakes here and there because of that. And it's just so high. It's always so high. Not much I can do about it. I really gotta learn to either step in and be ready for the first serve too, inside, kind of like Govind versus Karu, if you've seen that on YouTube, or just stay really far back. Probably stay back. So try not to get 6-0'd at this point. I'm like, no bagel. Let's reel it in. Again, try not to go too wide on the serve because I feel like I'm not serving that well, and he's just going to create angles. And double fault. And missed first ball. Surprisingly, didn't miss that many first balls in this. I've been working on that a lot. Need to get better at that split step, or split step in general, though. So yeah, coming into the second set, he's serving. Starting to use the serve a little more, try to make as many returns as possible. He starts going a little harder. Yeah, I'm making them on the backhand, but they're just short. And you just blast one. I think it might have been out though. Yeah, and then I just fail at that, so. Same game plan for me. Hit the forehand hard. Move him around, doing pretty well at that. Hit a good, decent backhand, then he just bam, good angle. And I just can't get enough penetration or depth on the backhand to stay in the rally, and he knows it. At least I kept it low there though, I think that helped, and end up forcing an error. I actually wanted to stay backhand just to get more reps in and maybe make it feel better. Good backhand there. His direction. And I had the opportunity for the down the line. I was planning to come in, just whiff it. Oh, feeling too confident at the forehand. But still hitting it pretty well. Man, just can't put enough pressure with the backhand though. He did a really nice job placing that, setting up that point, knowing that he could come in. Ha, he thought the camera was gonna mess up again. Best backhand return I've hit. Let's go. So small chance, and thought that was out, was not ready for this ball, and just completely whiffed. I even asked him, I was like, was that in? He's like, yeah, I should have just played it. Inexperience. And then 2 misses, and he holds. And what a game to just absolutely throw. That's kind of how I felt about this one. You'll see. Just some really stupid misses, double faults. I don't even want to watch it again. More peeing in the background. That water you keep hearing. Somebody's lubricating the fence. That's how bad my match is. I need to need to lubricate the fence. I think it was the guy putting more water in the jugs for the players. And yeah, he's just serving body now. I'm having a hard time getting out of the way of it. And then again to the backhand. Really sick serve. Surprised though I could handle the pace pretty well. I mean, I know it is clay. Got that line on that. He got the line a few times on volleys and it just drove me nuts. The edge of the line. I'm like, come on, man, can I get just a little bit? Slaps that forehand. So final service game, really trying to go for it. I'm like, why not? And starts clicking. Got good position on that kick, and then wasn't ready for the short ball. And he just pressures me. Should have gone for a topspin lob there. Oh well. Really good placement again, and then it just so happened to come in for the serve and volley the first time he tries to drop shot me. He was complaining about that, rightfully so. Oh, and then missed that short ball. Oh. So I think that's one thing that's really gonna help me get better faster, is being able to really punish those short balls like that. Like, look at that, just so looping into the middle. He just puts away a winner to seal it. So I'm really gonna be focusing on split stepping more, giving it a little more space on the baseline, and then coming in and really doing damage with those low balls in some way. I think that'll make a huge difference in my game. But yeah, really fun match. So we got kind of dumped on. 6-0, 6-0. It was fun. I feel like I made a decent amount of returns, but maybe could have not inched up so much on the baseline and made more rallies. So when I did get the returns, it was like a little more pressure. I definitely didn't feel like he was pressuring my forehand that much, so could have made a little more happen. Backhand was hard though. Backhand was hard. There were some weird vibes as for recording here, but let's see if you can guess who this YouTuber is right in front of me. Oh, nice. All right, well, a couple thoughts, guys, to wrap it up. My serve, I was not serving that well compared to all the work I've been putting on it in the video that you probably saw. However, I had just made sure that I readjusted back to not putting my rear foot up to the side of my front foot. And so I was really focusing on that. Was not making a lot of first serves because of that, and really was not getting into the court. So that stinks, but I hit a 105, a couple 90s. I feel like
This is a week later now, but I have been working on landing in the court, and it's changed the way it looks. To where my back foot is actually kicking back, and I'm getting into the court, and I've added 10 miles an hour again to the serve. So I feel like I'm getting there with the serve. It will be a weapon, or at least a weapon enough for me with my height and at my level very soon. So I'm gonna have faith in it. And then the other aspects of the game, I feel like the ground strokes, I was just nervous. It was my first time experiencing someone quite at that level in a real match situation, and I'm gonna trust them. I think they're gonna come. And I'll be able to keep them deep and penetrate and really be able to stay in some of these points. So it was really encouraging, that match, even though I did get destroyed, double bageled. It made me feel like I can do this and I really can improve, and then I am getting somewhere with all the work I've been putting in. So I can't wait until the next opportunity. I can't wait to show you guys what it's going to be like. Maybe in a week or so I'll have another video up, and you'll get to see how I've implemented some of the changes and what I've from this match and from what I've been learning recently. So see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.